Alright YouTube, welcome back to our next episode of Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. Happy Friday as well. Hope you guys are ready for the weekend. Let's do a little more exploring. I think we just have to go to the cultist den. We already discovered. The Anvers note? Yeah. Been here. Okay, let's go down here. A little more exploration to do here in the shadow quarters. What is this? Smelt the charge, okay.
The machine god grants me insight.
Over there.
Capture refugees, clear the rubble. Alright.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
Goods. Grenadier's gloves. Using grenades costs -1 AP. Enemies suffer 2 additional damage for the grenades. Okay.
None shall stand in my way.
A well-worn poster with a call to serve the Imperium. There's all these little like side,
Let us see what I found.
small little side ways to go. What is this? From behind the closed doors, you hear the humming of primitive washing machines and the voices of laundry workers singing simple
I'll lay
songs.
claim to the stars.
Wastewater, unsafe for drinking even after purification and now being used for laundering. Okay. Been down here. Their warehouse. Okay, cultist lair. Let's head to the cultist lair. This is why we're here. Yeah, so we'll probably finish up this shadow quarter stuff today. We'll clear out the cultist lair. I guess check out the warehouse and check out the bar and see what springs up from that.
Halt! I noticed something.
My warp sight reveals something.
Follow my lead!
When the faithful are idle, heresy grows. Duty prevails.
Okay.
Victory
We
awaits!
should deal with this.
Cast your eye there. Never doubt me. The Emperor favors me today.
Open this to. Oh, okay. I didn't think it was going to be like that. All right. Hey guys, what's going on in here? What are you all doing? Okay. Oh. Is that a pink horror? Nice.
O Messiah, give me the power to eradicate thy enemies.
Alright, let's put Cassie up there. Argenta is fine there. You go there. Adira, you hide in the back, please. Alright, me and Abelard up front as well. Alright, Cassia, how many can you kill? Everybody.
Isn't
Do
this
it.
a job for the serfs? Down in race, at least.
Alright, let's tell Argenta to go. Let's hit him with some fire.
As the Emperor commands.
Nice. Get some momentum building. Front line, rear, and back line. How do I rotate this? Why? I want it to be like here, but then rotated. All right. Okay. So you have 250 HP. Sorcerer, sorcerer, leader, sorcerer.
Never wavered in the face of adversity.
You know what? I should have made Cassia go again before I just did this. All right, shotgun
All
blast.
too easy. Nothing of value has been lost.
Let's have
Not a
Cassia
problem for me.
go. Like that.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Okay. And let's give her minus hour. Do that again. Perfect. Okay, she can go again. Let's just kill everybody except for the
Isn't
pink
this a
car.
job for the serfs? I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Okay.
Nothing I can't do.
Alrighty. Let's do concentrated fire. Let's switch to the bolter. Let's do
Faith without deeds
concentrated
is worthless.
fire. And unload.
As the Emperor commands, I am.
Okay. All right, let's give Abelard some strength and toughness.
Was that you?
Okay, we spawned a blue horror. Great.
On it.
Blind the guy, and we will give Creamy forewarning
Anything else?
and put some exploit on the pink horror. All right, Abelard. Charge this guy. Nice. Mark.
I will do my duty.
And I gave him the Thunder Hammer.
Victory.
Thunder
is
Hammer.
imminent.
Nice.
It will be done.
Brace for impact. Pascal has got 100. We should just focus on... Oh, he can only melee right now. That's a shame. All right, let's buff all of our weapons. And doesn't this knock back? Sweep. No. Damn. Okay. He's blocked in here. Use the ring? Why not? Okay.
Request denied.
Okay. Cassia again. Move her up here. Finish off the sorcerer.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Still alive?
If I may.
Abelard, go. What is this? Thunder Slam. Shove. We will use. Let's mark him first. Let's use regular attack.
Gray hair. sure hand.
I didn't really want to push him back, but okay.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Alright, let's finish off this sorcerer.
Suits my purposes.
Point blank shotgun blast.
Already done.
Cassia go. Hit the pink horror.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, did it split? I think it's split. So we've got 2 blue horse. Concentrated
That is
fire.
for the weak.
Okay. What is this? What is this on the ground here?
I know what is to come. But of course, farewell.
Nice. And blind the other one? Why not? Okay. She gets a lot of perils of the war.
I will do my
Alright,
duty.
mark this guy.
Victory is imminent. One fewer target.
Wow, he hit for 50 damage. Okay. Argenta rushes to the last living cultist and silently, furiously punches him in the face. Blaspheming heretic, who were you praying to? I know those words. That call to a lore... Argenta doesn't get to finish. The cultist, having dropped to his knees, interrupts her with a grating, rasping laughter. Of course you know them. I recognize you too, lackey to the corpse on the throne. Haven't you already experienced the power of the true God? Didn't you flee from us shedding tears? Argenta recoils as if from a blow, but then steps forward, grabs the cultist by the scruff of his neck, and makes him look into her eyes, burning like embers. I am one of the Adepta Sororitas, and I've never, not once in my life, fled from heretics and betrayers of humankind. Can't you see he's trying to get under your skin? Idira mutters. I bet he wants a quick bullet to the head instead of a bonfire. Despite her tone, she is looking around anxiously and rubbing her temples. Smells of a dark future, like a noose around the neck. Argenta, wait. We must interrogate him. What do you want to know, servants of the Corpse Emperor? The names of my brethren, how many of us there are, where we are? I will tell you myself. We are myriad, and we are everywhere. Soon, very soon, you will hear our voices. And when you hear them at your back, so close you can feel our breath, then you will know the power of the true God. Just how many of you vermin are there? First Rykad Manoris now here? Pasquale pulls a number of instruments out of his robe. You would bet your life that the purpose of these items isn't to disassemble machines. He says casually, should you encounter difficulties during the information extraction process, I would recommend precise targeting of ganglia. The cultist chuckles arrogantly but pales under Pascal's calmly probing gaze. How do you know Argenta? Not on footfall. In another place, she flew right in like a bird into a snare. Argenta is staring at the cultist, her eyes wide. As if against her will, she whispers 2 words, Salus Prime. Who is this true God? You will know in time. Cultist gives a wicked smile. Argenta, what's he talking about? She snaps out of it as if emerging from her reverie. A planet, a place, it doesn't matter. I know these heretics. I fought them and was gravely wounded. But I swear, I never turned from them and ran. She turns to the cultist, her eyes filled with cold fury. If you truly have seen me on Salus Prime, someone among you must know a way to get there. Do you have your own ship, a navigator? Answer me. Ships and maps, roads and doors, we have them all, but our paths are not for you. The true God spins his web, and you are but a fly caught in it. But where is the spider? The cultist's eye fills with madness. Needs something more coherent. Rogue Trader, we won't get anything from this madman. As for my part in the story, I will tell it, but not here, not in his presence. End him. You can kill me, servants of the Corpse Emperor, but you can't stop the victory of the true God. The edge of daybreak is nigh, and the hour of his triumph approaches. Silence hangs for a minute, then Argenta turns to you and shrugs nonchalantly. That's it. We fulfilled Reverend Hieronymus's request, which means I am now free. I can continue my travels with you, Rogue Trader. Before we leave this den, let us round up what remains of the blasphemers. I'd like to cleanse this place with purifying flame, but perhaps we can find clues that might tell us where these heretics came from, or if they have any more associates. Argenta lowers her head wearily. We need to talk, but it can wait. Let's meet on the ship when it's time to depart, Footfall. Loot the bodies. Plasma pistol. Heavy leather armor. Hold this hood. Improved body glove. 25%. Nope. It's worse than ours. I think.
It's about time.
Okay. I think we've gotten everything from this room. But let's continue. Goods.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Look at this wall. It's so dark. Is this it? We missed some loot. Ah,
I won't tolerate weakness.
didn't even notice this room. Goods.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Sorry, Archer's boots. Wear raises momentum to 175 whenever they kill 5 enemies in a row in one turn.
None shall stand in my way.
I don't know if she's killed 5 enemies in a row in a single turn. Although, could maybe get it to work.
Victory.
We would have to
awaits.
she would have to go kill one person, then we do I forget the name of it, but the ability of it's the symbol's like yellow pointing, lets them shoot again. So then she'd kill another person, and then we'd have to gain momentum and give her the finest hour momentum, and then she'd have to kill 3 more people, which is doable. But that's all just to like gain finest hour again. If anything, like Cassia is our biggest damage dealer. Her AoE eyeball attack is huge. Okay, that's back to... Okay, let's go check out this warehouse, I guess.
It's about time.
I don't know what's in here. Might just be some loot.
See? Right there.
Secret loot. More loot. Okay.
A new challenge for me?
Anything up here? Hello? Bunch of explosive barrels.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Sins hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
Shoot the barrel. Poison barrel, huh?
I'll do it.
None shall stand in my way.
Can it dissipate? All right. Oh, those were the green ones. Yeah, so I imagine the red ones are explosive. What is this? Pair holster. Once per turn, when the wearer scores a critical hit with a pistol, the next attack with a pistol costs 0 HP, AP. Okay. I'm afraid we're gonna have to
This ocular implant was
fight
a
our way
worthwhile
out of
investment.
here. A lot of explosives lying around. Okay,
Victory awaits.
let's get out of here. A little weird. Maybe we weren't supposed to go in there yet. I don't know. Or maybe if we didn't kill the cultists or that Anvers group, then we would be attacked in there. I don't know. Let's go check out the tavern. The Shady Tavern. Over here, right? Martyr's Endurance, yeah. Go check this place out. See what's going on in here. The Martyr's Endurance. Appearance unswerving hostility towards anything that challenges laws and dogma has calcified over thousands of years. Anyone who deviates from this sanctioned hatred risks their very life. I think we can meet that lady that was arguing with, what's his name?
A new challenge for me?
The station governor. There's some goods over here.
Nice little spot.
Heck
It's good
use.
to see folks enjoying themselves.
Under the floor, you can see the remains of the void ship's life support system. It seems that whoever dismantled the vessel decided just to leave it in place.
Dedicated to unproductive and parasitical pursuits. A waste of station space.
Secret goods over here. Okay. This Medicae.
Operation
Stuck to the plates are lumps of sawdust, toxic waste that is sometimes passed off as ordinary nutritious starch. Okay, little secret door back there. These are all just nameless, yeah. Logic engine thing.
success is an irrefutable
The menu system of the Adeptus Amesicus looks eerily similar to the design
I won't
of
tolerate
something,
weakness.
and we can't read the tooltip again. Okay. God, that's annoying. They're all unnamed NPCs.
Follow my lead.
Gordai Skatov. Leftovers of pitiful food are stuck to the sides of the plates. Okay, this guy is sad and no one will listen to him. The flabby man in worn clothes is sighing sadly over a glass of murky booze. Only when he looks up at you do you notice his eyes, large, piercing, and full of sorrow, a stark contrast to his unkempt appearance. Could it be that someone actually wishes to keep me company? Takes a closer look at you. Not just someone, it's Lord Von Valentius himself. Yours is an ancient and glorious line, your lordship, a number of magnificent structures built on your ancestors' orders, both for defensive and decorative purposes, remain in the Scars sector. They keep your dynasty's memory alive, despite the fact that it has long since focused its endeavors on a different sector. Abelard stares at you with surprise and respect. Albeit, even I was unaware of such details, and I've spent quite some time studying the chronicles of your noble bloodline. Allow me to introduce myself, Gordai Skatov, architectural historian. You look deeply despondent over something. What's happened? Here I go again, pouring my heart out to have you disappear in 10 minutes just like everyone else before you. But alright, here's the story of Gordai Skatov, the unluckiest historian in the Imperium. I was born 2 sectors away from here. My family was quite influential, which allowed me to dedicate myself to my great passion, the history of Imperium architecture. I spent a number of years studying every scholarly work there was to find on this art, and then, once I had inherited my family's fortune, I traveled and documented the development of architectural thought on different worlds. Until one day, oh, that accursed and blessed day, till one day I came into possession of something quite special. Corday pulls what looks like a book or an album with a homemade leather cover out of his bag, both the pages and the binding looking well worn. Here it is, my undoing. This is an authentic booklet titled Dwayne's Design, one of the thousands that were printed centuries ago in the time of Footfall's construction. What a curious read, please tell us more. Cassia takes a shy step forward. Corday smiles and shows her some of the faded pages. Footfall's founder, Lord Parsimus, was obsessed with his creation's grand future. This booklet describes in detail what Footfall was meant to become upon its completion. Dozens of asteroids turned into glorious palaces and temples, massive bridges spanning the void itself, and the marvelous flying buttresses, the archivolts of the exterior arches, the elegant arraignment of balusters, and the interior. Oleferous 10 stories tall and more than a kilometer long. Cyclopean light tubes that catch the light of Furibundus and use it to brighten the halls and the hearts of the asteroids. Stained glass windows and mosaics, bas-reliefs and statues. Engrossed in his own description, Gordy stands up and starts tracing the outlines of arches and galleries with his hand. Idira blinks sleepily, barely suppresses a yawn, and starts looking around with a bored expression. You listening? Emerging from his reverie, he catches himself, blushes slightly, and loudly flops back into his seat. I apologize, I got carried away, but you must understand how deep an impression this booklet left on me when my young self picked it up. I simply couldn't think about anything other than Footfall. I was ready to give my life just to see this incredible station, and of course, no matter how hard my friends and loved ones tried to dissuade me, I still gathered all my savings and set out on a journey. It was no easy feat to cross 2 sectors, especially for a common citizen, albeit one who has some resources at his disposal. I had to change one ship after another, at times being forced to stay on transfer worlds while waiting for a vessel headed in the right direction or for warp disturbances to subside. The voyage took me a total of 107 years. In real space time, of course. For me, it was much less than that, somewhere in the neighborhood of 30 or 35. And then after all those years, having spent all my savings, I reached my dream. And what did I see? A dump in the place of the exquisite portico. Metal anthills clinging to the columns. The marble tiles pilfered by paupers to use as cat cladding for their hovels. Gordy hangs his head. It's been a dozen years since I came here, and I still haven't recovered from the shock. I had suspected that not everything from the booklet would exist in reality, but I never expected to see Footfall in such a sorry state. It is like stumbling upon the horrible, decomposing corpse of your beautiful beloved. Argenta's gaze darkens. The warp, like a shameless thief, is guilty of stealing the short span allotted to his servants. But what sense is there in spending half your life on such an enterprise, only to then lose your spirit and waste the remaining half on nothing at all? So then ink and paper too can lie and cause pain, Cassia sighs sadly. Does this mean that all I have ever read about will one day disappoint me with the ugliest of a reality? That is tragic indeed. I wish I could see Footfall the way its creator envisioned it. Now that we can only dream of and yearn for. Be that as it may, I just wanted to say thank you for hearing me out. Over a dozen years I have spent on Footfall, and not one person has hung around long enough to listen to my story to the end. Such a delight to have shared everything that's been weighing on my mind. I'm poor as a church mouse, but I still have something to offer you as a token of my appreciation. After studying the booklet thoroughly, I discovered something interesting. A ciphered message scattered throughout its pages, taking the form of a riddle. It describes certain places of interest on Footfall. I believe it is the work of the booklet's creator. What if these riddles lead to something, and a wondrous discovery? I will gladly share what I've been able to learn with you. Riddles? A flash of burning, almost childish curiosity brightens Cassia's austere countenance. Have you not tried to discern it yourself? I have, of course, but I'm an old man who's blind in one eye and can barely move his legs. I never found anything, but that doesn't mean there's nothing to find, okay? Tell me. The first location from the riddles isn't far from here. It's a bridge that was supposed to go through the center of this district and into the void toward the neighboring asteroid. Only a couple of its spans were built, and even those lie in ruins. Still, if the cache survived after all those years, it is there somewhere. The second location is the Lantern of the Great Cathedral. A lantern is a small tower on top of a dome. You've seen Footfall's atrium, haven't you? The whole atrium is just the nave of the former little cathedral. The liege's entire so-called palace would have fit inside what was meant to be naught but a single room. The great cathedral, had it been built, would have been even bigger. But alas, its construction was just getting underway when Dwayne died and the work stopped. The lantern from its dome, however, had already been built and survived. It was brought inside the atrium and dubbed the Chapel of St. Drusus the Warrior. And that's all I know. I wish you luck in your search. Okay. We got a little mystery. Oh, what's going on?
Rough day?
You have no idea.
I just might. That's the second bottle you've downed.
Jae Heydari. Falco sends his regards.
And what does that unholy scion of a Grox and a Brahan want from me this time? Oh, wait, I don't really care. My sole plans for tonight are drowning my grief in a sea of Amasak.
We'll give you grief, all right. Get out!
Don't think so, Ashmag.
Okay.
And tell Falco to come himself next time.
Heydari, I am tired of your mess. Out! Get some sleep. We'll talk about settling up later.
Okti Shireen, light of my eyes. Can't you see my soul is full of sadness? Have you no heart at all? Let go of your material concerns and let me grieve in peace. Have we met somewhere before?
The woman looks at you with glassy eyes of a drunk, and you notice the 2 empty bottles that have been keeping her company before you arrived. She looks completely out of place in this dingy, smoky bar. The fancy attire, the abundance of jewelry, the implants plated with precious metals. Her appearance not only screams wealth, but also audacity, for only an audacious person would flaunt their wealth in a place like this.
Greetings, Shireen. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
Rogue trader.
Von Valancius. My deepest, humblest regards, your lordship. I never would have imagined I'd be standing at the bar, in the Amasekus, next to an honest-to-God Emperor Rogue trader. Jae Heydari at your service. Professional trader, shrewd commercial broker, and, may he steal my tongue if I'm lying, the most honest dealer on Footfall. Nonetheless, we all have our problems, and at times even one's many merits aren't enough to solve them. Perhaps it would be no trouble for a person with your kind of power and standing to assist someone with my kind of predicament.
What is this accent? It's like an Irish accent and like a Middle Eastern accent or something. It's an Irish accent and like something else, or Scottish.
I have heard a great deal about how open-minded the members of the Von Valancius dynasty are, and Lady Theodora especially.
What kind of cargo was stolen from you?
Goods of incredible rarity, Shireen. But it's not just that. 24 of my people lost their lives in the impenetrable emptiness of the void to acquire them. I cannot leave their families with nothing.
Ordinary smugglers do not dress so ostentatiously or behave so brazenly, and they are unlikely to spoil the mood of the Liege of Footfall with their mere appearance. This woman lost many people to attain these rarest of goods, and to get them back, she turned to Vladimir Takara, the patron of all coal trade in the Expanse. Her cargo can be nothing other than Xeno artifacts, creations of the enemy of humanity branded with heresy. Are you asking me to be party to the trafficking of Xeno artifacts?
I thought we were on the same page from the start, Shireen. Please accept my sincerest apologies if that is not the case, and allow me to explain myself. If I had told you directly, you would have become, shall we say, complicit. But since those illicit words did not escape my lips, you would hypothetically be agreeing merely to help me recapture a few containers. And if the Aji suddenly decided to thwart our plans, then all the Void Dogs would be unleashed on me alone. My sincerest wish was to protect you from any unnecessary trouble, Shireen. I swear, by the Exalted One.
Let me ask you a few
As
questions.
many as you wish, Shireen.
What do you need help
You
with?
see, Shireen, there's one cardinal rule on footfall. Anything goes as long as it doesn't get in the way of business. I'm someone who's been able to exploit that rule to the fullest. And in recent years, I've hit it so big, I've become a speck of sand in someone's green eye. They used to throw small wrenches into my dealings here and there. Well, now they've decided to really put their backs into it. Some rats stolen my cargo and dragged it off to the seediest part of the Shadow Quarters. A crummy place even for connoisseurs of Footfall's unique atmosphere. When I asked the Liege for protection, we had a mutual misunderstanding. I believe Vladimir, in a most lamentable fashion, has forgotten his duties as guardian of the downtrodden and wronged. So I'm in desperate need of a new one. And you, Shireen, fit the bill perfectly. All I need is for you to drop by one dark corner of Footfall's Shadow Quarters and pound it into the thieves' heads that taking Heydari's property carries certain risks.
Jae appears to be a serious operator on Footfall. The Legion's refusal to help means the loss of a potential ally. So Jae is encroaching on his turf. If Vladimir is not responsible for the disappearance of Jae's cargo, he will certainly benefit greatly from it. If the Liege is neglecting his duties, I shall become your patron.
May the Exalted One bless you and your progeny. Then here's what we'll do. We shouldn't be seen together before we make it to the safe house. I'll head there first. I'll take my own special route so I won't be spotted. Right. Here. That's where those ashmags are keeping the stolen cargo. Out the bar, over the bridge, and to the left. There in the depths you'll find a small courtyard, through which you can get to the place. I'll be waiting nearby. You can come when it suits you, but the sooner you do, the better.
Oh, it's probably the warehouse that we already went through. Probably the warehouse. Loot over here? Yep. Okay. What was this? Carouse 95%.
Compared to naval service.
The decanter
that was
used to
barely a
contain
chat.
a cheap amasec, which for the sake of attractiveness has obviously been enriched with a deodorizing agent. Ugh.
None shall stand in my way.
More goods over here.
The machine god grants the insight.
Okay. Oh, I missed. That's right. There's this doorway over here. All right, let's open the door. The back room. Rob this place blind, I guess. What's going on in here? Hey, guys. You okay? Oh. Oh, by the throne, that's him. Isn't it the poor sap who got his tongue cut out by the anvers? That's the one. I think he was from the Kasbalika. Those troubles are over now. That's a shame.
Over.
The upholstery of the dirty sofa moves slightly. A soft hissing can be distinctly heard from the depths of the furniture.
Victory awaits!
What does that mean? What does that mean? What's up, thugs?
A new challenge for me.
Rizza. The woman looks to be in her 40s, and she is surveying you with interest. Her right eye appears almost black against her dusky skin, while her left eye emits a greenish light filtered through the smudged lens of her prosthesis. Her arms are tattooed all the way from the base of her shoulders to her knuckles. Looking for something specific? You're buying or maybe selling? Don't be shy, just ask. Old Riza knows all kinds of folks. My boys will fetch you anything your heart desires. See what you have to offer. give me everything that I can buy. And that knife. The rated greatsword. Is this... okay. Grenade, pirate chainmail, auto pistol. It's not gonna have Brinkwalker's pendant. Staff of Endless Flame. Inferno ability. It's interesting. Apex Predator's gloves. Cool. Needle pistol. Oh, and a better foe hammer. Modified splinter pistol. Arch militant's boots. Oh, a better body glove. Better armor. Earthbreaker. Carnage. Oh, she's got... okay. Select all the tradable. Let's trade the tradable. How do I increase... how do I increase my profit factor? Give me all these grenades. Let's get rid of some of this cheap crap. Anything else select tradable? Trade. Okay. So what are we at now? We're at level 4. But we need to get to like... yeah, we need to do more business with them. What kind of goods are we want to buy? Tech is always the best. Grandpa Bachfall says hello. That old rascal, I thought he'd croaked in the mines a long time ago, but old man Bachfall's still alive and kicking, you say? Me and him have been through a lot of interesting scrapes together. And oh, all the weird and wonderful things we've acquired. Bachfall wouldn't send his cigars along with just anyone. You must have done him a good turn. Because of that, Old Riz is going to give you a special discount. Oh, okay. +5. Or -5 discount. So we get the pirate chainmail. Okay. Okay. We're going to have to visit Old Riz some more in the future. Excuse me while we steal these goods in the back of your room here.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Okay, so we have to go to probably the warehouse to help Jae. And the guy before talked about the secret cache. One was at the shrine to St. Drussus, which is in the first place. Where's the bridge? Is the bridge here? In the shadow quarters? There's supposed to be like a void bridge or something. We'll check the journal once this loads up. I'd like to do the little scavenger hunt thing, but maybe we save that for next week. Yeah, hold on. Let's read this again here. Where are we, game? We go down this way. All right. Chapter 1 is complete. Sector 2 in the shadow quarters. The turn off to the entrance can be seen from the Adeptus Amesicus. Oh, we didn't find... Okay. Do we have any contracts? No. Rumors? Dinos... cache in the old bridge. The destroyed bridge and the shadow quarters may contain a cache left by the builders of Footfall. What destroyed bridge? What destroyed bridge? This? Is this the destroyed bridge? Also, it said we can see the... Oh, here's the destroyed bridge. Right? I think so. I mean, that is a bridge, and it is destroyed. Yeah, it also said we could see the Anver's hideout in Sector 2 from here. Which I think is down here. We go over here? No. Can't get back there. Over here? There's also that... Maybe it's over here? There's a skull. There's also that slums area that was blocked off, right? By the exterminators. If we were up here... We came down some stairs. Is this the destroyed bridge? Oh, maybe. This is like the main thoroughfare. We came like down here. Oh, there's an A. Probably for Ambers. Did we ever go down that way? I don't know. Is this a number? No. All right. Well, you know what, guys? I know I'm looking all... Oh, yeah. Here's the exterminator section. That is maybe opened up now. Let's take a look. Can we get in here?
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Haven't cleared the passage for you yet. All right, well, we'll continue with this on Monday, guys. Thank you all for watching. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. All that little stuff helps me out a bunch, helps the channel out a bunch. I hope you all have a good weekend. Have a good day, have a good night. We'll be back on Monday for some more Rogue Trader. Love you all. I will see you all very, very soon.